Hello class, welcome to lesson 3.2a, solving equations with two variables. For an equation such as x plus y equals 12, there are ordered pairs of numbers that will form the solution to the equation. For example, the point 93 will make the equation true, so will 6, 6, 2, 10, etc. For example, you could go 4 and 8, 8 and 4, 3 and 9, 5 and 7, 7 and 5. Excuse me. In the first part of the lesson, we will be finding solutions and determining whether or not a point is really a solution for an equation. In example 1, we will determine whether negative 3, 2 is a solution of the equation y equals 2x plus 8. We are going to use substitution. You need to remember that the x coordinate is negative 3 and the y coordinate is the 2. So we substitute the 2 for y. We are not sure if it's going to work, so we are going to put a question mark above the equal sign. Then we substitute for x. In our next step, we will do the math. Notice that we keep the question mark above the equal sign. Negative 6 plus 8, 2 equals 2, so we can say yes. Negative 3, 2 would be a solution for the equation. Excuse me. Determine whether each ordered pair is a solution of y equals 3x minus 1. Now remember, the 5 is the x, the 10 is the y. We substitute for y, question mark with a above an equal sign. It really says, is 10 equal to 3 times 5 minus 4? Now we're going to do the math. It's not cooperating too well tonight. Here we go. 15 minus 4. Now you'll notice that 10 does not equal 11. So we put a slash, which indicates not equal to, and we write the word no. At this point, you hit pause, and you do B. Substituting, we have is negative 10 equal to 3 times negative 2 minus 4. Is negative 10 equal to negative 6 minus 4? Now remember that subtraction means to add the opposite. Negative 10 does equal negative 10. So yes, negative 2, negative 10 will be a solution to that equation. There will be times when they give you one of the coordinates or the other. They'll give you an x or they'll give you a y. And here too, we just use substitution. Our equation is y equals 3x minus 2. They've told us what x is supposed to be. They want it to be 2. Now we do the math, and we find out that x is going to equal 4. And we can fill this in. You do B, and then I'll show you how to do it. We substitute 13 equals 3x minus 2. Now here's where we go back to two-step equations like we solved in chapter 2. I'm going to reflex to put my variable on the left. 3x equals 15. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 5. They will also do this with story problems. A person saved $38. She decides to also save $4 per week complete the solution for 12 blank for the equation y equals 4x plus 38. Then we'll have a b to deal with, and we'll have a c to deal with. Let's work with a first. Y equals 4 times 12 plus 38. Y is going to equal 48 plus 38, so y will equal 86. And we can leave it there. Now, what does this solution represent? She has saved $38 and continues to save $4 each week. So this 86 really represents the total that has been saved. Now C says describe how a change in X affects the change in Y. It's usually a good idea to try an X that is 1 higher than what they gave us. So I'm going to try 13. How will changing X by 1, increasing it by 1, change my Y? So I substitute into my equation 4 times 13 plus 38. And 4 times 13 is 52 plus 38. So y is going to equal 90. Now, we increased x by 1, and look what happened to y. Here, it's 86. Here, it's 90. That's an increase of 4. So we write down every time x increases by 1, y increases by 4. Now, of course, that's going to vary according to what the coefficient is. So make sure that you always run it through an equation. That's the end of lesson 3-2A. Scouting out.